Hi, my name is Brian Stephen Adams from the Knightime Project. Welcome to my channel and welcome to this deep dive video series on creating hybrid orchestral music using musical analysis and templates to help overcome writer's block. This is season 1, episode 3, and in this episode we'll be looking at changing the template in order to suit your compositional requirements and programming some more percussion. So without further ado, let's jump into the video.
So I'm going to, just to kind of keep some continuity, I'm going to reuse the sweep in. I'm going to reuse this one. No. Do you know what I might do? Actually, right, so this is where you can change things up. So what I'm going to do, instead of making this 3 bars, I'm going to make it 2 bars. And this is what you can do. You can actually change the template to whatever you want it to be. It's entirely up to you. It's not fixed and it's not cast in stone. So I'm going to change this bit to that. So in fact, what I might do, maybe I can bring in another one. Let's just have a look at this. So we've got low boom. That's more intense. I might not use that. Let's have a look. So I might just double that up with something else. Let's go through some samples here. You see this here? This is providing the, what you class as like the snare. So let's have a look at that. But having said that, see, I know I can bring this in. It's a little bit more intense. So I'm just going to have a look at this a second. Drag that in as a copy. See, I might actually, what I might do, let me just have a look and see what length, 2, 3, 4, and then breaks there. Again, I may very, very well change this because I don't like the odd. And now again, where's that piano? Let me just duplicate this over and see what it does. Duplicate that. See, that's gone to this and made it a bit weird. No, it hasn't. So, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to remove that rest. And I'm going to... anything that was in that rest, I'm not going to worry about. Duplicate that, duplicate that, duplicate that. Let me add something else to this. So that boom, this boom, yeah, that boom there, that hit boom 01 was from Isaac's Hybrid Cyberpunk Trailer Toolkit, but the WAV files. as opposed to by Keep Forest as opposed to the VST. But I want to add something to this hit as opposed to the Easter Island hit because it sounds too similar. Something like a crunching, I don't know, something just a little bit different. So I'm looking for a sound. Let me try and pitch that up. Nope, not at all. It needs to be like a percussive sort of sound. It needs to be something without a tone. Just bring that back over. Maybe that filter could open up on that one. Okay, let's have a look at this then. Let's concentrate on... Right, so they've got this percussive element. Now I know that I had this loop. So what I'll do, I'll drag this back in, but I'll keep that loop without the filter. Okay. Let's take that. Let's find a kind of like a knocking kind of sound. So that would go here. So I'm going to try time stretching it, then pitching it. They're so short that if you time stretch it, it sounds not very good. If I transpose that to minus, and then, so that's interesting. So time stretching it and pitching it down an octave kind of gets rid of the artifacts, but that's still not necessarily what I want. Let's put some effects on it. Okay, and then, and maybe not black hole. Let's remove that. Let's see if I stick some sends on and go through to no, so it does need, what about shimmer? So I'm going to put Valhalla shimmer on and see what that does. Because shimmer and black hole, they are similar, but they do have different sorts of sounds. That'll do for the time being, so we can leave that there. I want to have some sort of another percussive element in there. You know what I might do? I might just bring a sample in there, but have it slowed down. See, something like that, and then slowed down. Let me just have a look. Easy, Tiger. Easy, easy. And then push that down in tempo. Not in tempo, I mean bring that down in pitch. But I want this even slower, so the tempo isn't set. So if I... Yeah, see, something like that. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm not going to have all of that stuff going on there. I'm going to literally have this. I'm not going to have that. I'm going to have just that. That makes a bit more. You know what? Let's just duplicate that. Ah, see, that's interesting. It kind of works for me though, and it's what I would probably call like a happy accident. So that sample, when I cut that sample, I didn't fade the end, and at the end I could hear this click. And it's there, but it's actually the end part of the sample, and I think it actually sits quite nicely. Well, for me it does. It's kind of like a little off thing. See, it works on this one, but I don't think it works on this one, so I'll pull it out of this one. This first part, I'm quite happy with that. So let's just pull those all the way. If you copy and paste, you can always remove stuff later on. So don't be afraid to use copy and paste until you get to that point where you can really start pulling things apart. Now, I know that in the reference, it's talking about a ramping up of a rise and fall of a percussive, 16th percussive note hybrid shaker or whatever it is. So I just want to have a quick play around with that. No. Right. Now, this has some very interesting percussive elements. But first we have to, I'm going to start from cinematic, pulsing, organic. Let's have a listen and see what they've got, because I'm only looking for the percussive side. See, something like that. Maybe not. Let's have a look. So let's remove the categories and look for some randoms. I'm going to start from the bottom because I always seem to start from the top. I'm going to use that one. So that's one. So I can use that. Let's convert that to an audio file. So what I've done is I've taken the two segments and bounced them together. So all the loop points, no, sorry, where all the edits were, I bounced them all. And then I converted them to an unbounced track so I could edit them afterwards. See what I'll do, let me just copy these over. And then on this first section, let's remove this high string. To be honest, it's probably going to be even thinner than that. Ooh, and I just heard a choir, even though I know there's no choir at this point in the reference.
Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. In the next episode, we'll be looking at thinning out the string parts, taking a quick peek at psychoacoustics, and discussing why it's important to not get bogged down by the sheer amount of VST libraries at our disposal. Thanks again, take care, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.